We are at our last day at Animal Kingdom today, so we are currently in a photo pass queue because we want to get a proper picture with this sign, hopefully while Logan's in a good mood, and if not we'll just get a photo. And then we're going to head into the parks. We're hopefully going to do Navi River again because Logan really liked that, and see what else we'll get up to. Back in Pandora. This and Galaxy's Edge, definitely just two of the best places in Disney World. I've said it before, but the camera does not do it justice. Just off Navi River Journey again. Such a good ride, especially if you've got young kids. It's not a frightening one, even though it's a bit dark. So yeah, I'm really glad we got to ride that again. And Logan just loved looking at all the lights and colours and things. It's just so pretty and relaxing. So definitely do Navi River. It can have seriously long wait times, I think, because it's a family friendly ride in Avatar. So the wait time, it doesn't show very well on my camera, for Navi River is 90 minutes at the moment. It's crazy. So yeah, definitely if you're doing Genie, get yourself a Genie first thing in the morning for Navi River Journey, because it gets really busy. Over here. So we went to Starbucks. My aim was to get the whole Bean There collection, but it's the first one I've managed to find, was Animal Kingdom. So I got that, and we also got some drinks. And just look how cute the cups are. Even Starbucks is personalised in Disney. So now we're going to go and do, is it called Gorilla Falls?
Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail.
Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. Yeah, and we're gonna go and see some gorillas. Are you up for that, Logan? Logan's just munching on a croissant. He's pretty happy right now, which is nice.
They're super pumped when you gave him that croissant.
Yeah.
I'm so chuffed.
Yes.
More? How many do you see? 1, 2, 3. Are there more? How many can you see? Oh. What does he say? What does the monkey say?
Meerkats and zebras just chilling. Oh, look at that little one bobbing his head up.
Is that all to move? It's so cute. Oh, look. Papa. Meerkat, you say hi.
He's mastered that they're kind of cats. in a film called The One and Only Ivan. Can you see him? He's just loving exploring today, which is nice. So the gorilla trail was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, much longer than I was expecting.
We saw so much, and you see like fish and a range of other animals before you actually get to the gorillas. Yeah.
Meerkats, zebras.
Yeah. That strange animal. It was very pretty. It was amazing.
Meerkats. Yeah, we saw meerkats.
We saw lots of meerkats. Logan was liking watching them run around like he does at home. Yeah, it was great. We'd really recommend. And you just walk around. Like, I don't know if it ever gets really busy and there's a wait time, but there was no sort of wait time. You just
take your own pace. Just
wandered around. So that was a really nice thing to do when you've got maybe a spare 45 minutes or so. Barbecue to get some pulled pork goodness. I'm just trying to find it. So we have got the pulled pork mac and cheese from Flame Tree Barbecue. So it's sort of become a bit of a tradition here that we time a really decent rider swap for Logan's nap time. So we are doing our third ride on Flight of Passage, third and last. Dan's gone on now, Logan's just crashed out just about 2 minutes ago, and then I'll go on, and hopefully then we can do some Pandora shopping. So whenever we're out and about, and Dan is kind of far away but trying to get my attention, he'll whistle really loudly because you can tend to hear that kind of high-pitched noise from far away. And then I'll just like look around until I can find him. But the problem with Pandora is there's noises like that all the time. So I'm just like an absolute idiot, like forever just looking around thinking I'm hearing Dan, when actually it's just like the tweets and chirps of Pandora. So that's me right now. Here I go, last time on Flight of Passage until God knows when. It'll be amazing though.
Riding on the back of a Banshee by being genetically matched and linked to an avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Navi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. One way to understand what's going on with an ecosystem is to study what are called keystone species. These are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals. The banshee is one of these important animals. Dr. Ogden is the foremost expert on studying the Ikron and has spent years researching them. Unfortunately, banshees live high in rookeries and humans can't get anywhere near them without becoming their lunch. But the Navi and avatars can. Okay, to get you flying on a banshee, we need to find each of you an avatar. Let's prep the genetic sampling.
I'm on it.
Okay, first we need to find the compatible match of your genetic material with the genetic material of one of the avatar bodies that we already have. Once we do that, you'll be able to link to that avatar and fly. Help us out and move around a bit. Almost. Yes, got him. Now, let's find you your avatar matches. Alright, you've all been matched with avatars. Looks like they're ready for you in the next room. When the door opens, please go inside, all the way in, and stand over the same number that you're standing over now. And I'll see you in there.
So last ride on Flight of Passage. I'm a bit emotional. I'm quite sad because I have no idea when we'll be back. It's just an incredible ride. It fills me with so much emotion. We did it 3 times this holiday and it was still amazing. And like even during the ride, because when you go on you smell the ride, but they pumped like another smell at one point through it.
In the cave?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if they have that smell as a camera.
I was wondering that too.
That'd be cool.
I found people online making them.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
But, yeah. And other like areas of Disney smells. Yeah, it's just such a good ride, and it did sort of make me a bit emotional now about leaving. It's been good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Logan's still napping. I think we're just going to wander and then we're going to buy a couple things from the Avatar shop. And then DinoLand before Nemo. Off to explore DinoLand because we've not really been here yet, and Logan does love dinosaurs. It's a dinosaur. Is that Logan? Dinosaur. He's so goofy. He wants in the car. Where's Logan? Where's Logan? Where's that? So we've just arrived for the Finding Nemo Big Blue and Beyond show, and we've been put in the bubble zone. Yeah, Nemo in the bubbles. So we'll let you know how it is.
It's your first day of school, Nemo. We're ready to learn, to get some knowledge.
Come on! Hey Dad, wouldn't it be cool if I maybe met a shark when I get school?
No.
Or an angelfish? Is it true that they have wings?
I don't think so.
Can you believe there are so many things? It's time for you to arrive.
Let's name the zones, the zones, the zones. Let's name the zones of the open sea.
Hey, go, Nemo. Have you seen a boat?
A boat. I've seen a boat. Follow me.
Thank you.
Do you mind?
What?
I'm trying to swim here.
But we're trying to find Nemo. You were showing me which way the boat went.
A boat. I've seen a boat. Follow me.
Wait! We already did this.
We did? Oh dear.
Name's Bruce.
I'm Dory, and this is
No, you don't need to know. I was just...
I'd like to invite you, morsels, to a little party I'm having.
What's a break for us, mate?
We're starving. Couple of tasty bites. So we could eat you whole, but we have self-control. We know that fish are friends, so
That fin has never stopped me.
Your escape plans never work, Gil!
But this time, we got him. I promise, we'll all get out.
That if you just keep swimming, life isn't all that grim. Hey, Fabio.
Nemo.
Any of you heard of Peach Number 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney?
What you want to do is follow the EAC, that's the East Australian Current. Just keep swimming. Big current, can't miss it, it's in that direction. Just keep swimming. That little baby's gonna float you right past Sydney.
It's a big blue world out there that can make a fish feel small.
You have traveled far.
This is Dory. She helped me find you. I thought I lost you. I saw you belly up.
I was just pretending, so they flushed me down the drain.
Oh, thank goodness.
School!
Now go and get some knowledge.
And come home when you're done. Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Remember to have fun. Everybody find a buddy. Now go have an adventure. In the big blue world, we're not always smart. We can never
Say bye-bye.
Bye, son.
Oh, he's over there.
So the Finding Nemo show was amazing, wasn't it?
It was so good.
Logan loved it.
Loved it.
You loved it, didn't you? It was about half an hour long. It was basically the story of Nemo with music and puppets, and it was great. So definitely find time for the Finding Nemo show. I think out of the 3 shows we've seen, it was my favourite. We've seen Nemo, Lion King and Indiana Jones. I mean, Lion King was also spectacular, but Nemo was amazing because it was basically a half-hour musical, and we love musicals, so yeah, it was great. So we were just in the Discovery Trading Company shop, and this lady called us over and was like, do you want to win a toy dinosaur for your son? And we were like, yeah, why not? How do we do that? She's like, 3 questions, super easy, you'll get it. First question was, what is the name of the dinosaur in like the DinoLand here? We didn't have a clue. It was DinoSue. Second question was, what was the original name for Disneyland Park meant to be? And we guessed Mickey Park. Mickey Land. And it was Mickey Mouse Park. And by that point she clearly just took pity on us and gave us the dinosaur anyway. So I'm feeling quite embarrassed.
Didn't even ask us a third question.
She's like, these guys are not going to get it. But Logan has a toy dinosaur now, don't you? What noise does a dinosaur make? Oh! It goes, roar! Been enjoying the naan bread on a fork. He's a classy dude.
Like this. This way. See? That way. Like this, look. See, that's easier. Easier to even that way around.
You say hi, Daisy.
Say hi.
Hi. Yeah, that's it. You've been quite shy.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a Mickey. You're practicing. Hi, Mickey. Mickey.
It's there. Yeah. Who's that?
So nice. Thank you, Goofy. Thank you so much. Bye bye. High five. You gonna do it? Yeah! That was a success. Is your best friend Donald? Yeah, definitely your favorite. Look at you, Logan. Yeah! Dessert at Tusker House is amazing. There's way more than this, but I've picked out the plant-based mousse, the brownie, and the like African cookie. They all just look incredible. They don't look like buffet level desserts. They look so good.
Good evening, friends. Look around you. There is a special magic that flows through this land. The magic of nature. Pulsating with fireflies made more brilliant by the light that lives within you. It inspires us to forge new paths, explore the wilderness, and discover a world alive with wonder. Tonight, as we gather together under the branches of the Tree of Life, our luminosity ignites the magic to create a beacon, shining out and celebrating 50 years of the most magical place on earth. Magical place on
You're so great with your noises. Dark, but we're currently walking around Pandora. We've not seen it by night yet. It's incredible. It's all lit up and there's lots of bioluminescence everywhere, which I'll show you in a minute. It's gorgeous, but it is very dark. Dan's having lots of fun with his lightsaber. It's very cool. This man is 28. Very cool. Good evening. Dan's just been having fun with the lightsaber. It's very cool. So we are back from our last night at Animal Kingdom. It was great, wasn't it?
Nice day.
We saw the Tree of Light, which was at 6:30, which was a nice time to do it. And then we had a lovely walk around Pandora. Saw all the bioluminescence and the lights, and it was really pretty, really nice. So what did you think of Tusker House for dinner?
Nice. Yeah, nice food.
It was good.
Yeah,
Our
good
server wasn't the best we've had at Disney. He didn't really like explain how it all worked. He didn't sort of give us an indication of what was on the buffet, whether drinks were included. So we were a bit confused when we first went in and felt a bit sort of chaotic. But then the table beside us got a full explanation by a different server. So we kind of like listened into that, and that made everything make a bit more sense to us. But in terms of the food, it was really good, wasn't it?
It was very nice.
It was very African, curries, rice, breads, all really good. I just couldn't eat that much. I feel like we can't make the most of buffets in Disney. We just don't have the stomach for it. And the character interactions were great.
Yep.
It's the first time Logan's really interacted. He gave a high five to Goofy, was it?
Yeah.
Which was
It's
really
the first
good.
time we've seen Goofy.
Yeah, I think it is the first time we've seen Goofy, apart from at 4 when he's like had a photo op. But it was really good. You saw all the main characters.
It was nice.
It was quite relaxed.
Very nice.
So yeah, I would definitely recommend Tusker House. Just go hungry. Same with all meals at Disney. Go hungry, because the portion sizes and the amount on offer is a lot, and especially if you're going for a buffet, you know, you're paying quite a lot of money, so you want to eat a lot.
The buffet was quite slow moving. It seemed that everybody was forming a queue and going around everything very slowly, whereas the other buffet at Boma, you just went for the stuff you wanted.
Yeah, it didn't feel like you could just like nip in at the curries or grab a little bit extra of something. You had to like start
To learn
the whole thing
so
again,
much. It's like,
which was a bit odd. I don't know, again, it might have just been the day we were
yeah,
there.
it was weird.
The people were acting like that. But like if I just wanted to grab a bit of salad, I needed to wait till everyone had passed the bread station and all that, and that was a bit odd. But as I say, that might not always be the case. And I still think it was pretty good value for money, especially for a character meal in Disney. Yeah, it was good. So yeah, last day at Animal Kingdom. Any final thoughts?
Dino World was weird.
Dino World was weird.
Didn't feel like Disney.
It felt like Universal.
It felt just like a random theme park.
Yeah.
I felt like it left Disney World.
I thought it was
strange.
just like one play area of dino stuff for kids, but it was like a whole area, which I wasn't expecting, and it felt quite tacky.
Yeah, when you've got Dino World at one end of the park and Pandora at the other end of the park, it's like opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, I thought it would be quite like educationally dinosaur-y.
Didn't see any of
Like, yeah, that's what I was expecting.
It might
Like
be, but
sort of
obviously-
proper like bone displays of and almost like museum-y. But it wasn't like that. To me it felt like something out of Universal. Not to rag on Universal. We can chat about that in another video. But it was a bit odd. So even if you have got young kids, maybe the play area was good. We didn't get into that.
Yeah, Logan didn't want to go in.
He just wanted to look at other stuff, but it was not the Disney I would.
Yeah, it was quite strange.
No.
It was quite strange, but that, like the rest of Animal Kingdom's been great.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much to do in Animal Kingdom. We only really ended up there at the end of, 2.5 days at Animal Kingdom. So you could probably go to Animal Kingdom and not even touch it anyway. So, but otherwise, loved Animal Kingdom. Love Flight of Passage. It breaks my heart that it'll be so long until we do it again. But it's honestly one of the best rides. I want that smell in my home. Navi River Journey, also amazing. Pandora in general, just amazing. I also love Everest. I think out of like normal rides, it might be one of my favorites. If you take like the big sort of branded hitters out, like Guardians and Avatar, I think Everest might be my favorite roller coaster type ride.
Yeah.
It's the kind of ride, if we didn't have Logan, I could just ride that all day, just for the funsies if the lines were low.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Yeah, love Everest. We didn't do that today, but we've done it a couple times since we came here. But yeah, it was nice to do, and it was nice to do the Tree of Life because we weren't expecting that. We weren't expecting to do any of the evening shows or anything. Our expectations coming were very low with Logan, and we were just playing it by ear, and it worked out tonight. So
yep, we've managed to do one evening show per park.
Yeah, really pleased. Been a major achievement. But anyway, we're going to drink from our resort mugs for the second last night and eat Lay's and just chill out before our last day in Magic Kingdom tomorrow.